Let's take a look at another transformation. We're given triangle ABC, and what we're being asked to do is translate it according to this vector. Now, sometimes the vector will have a name. They might say according to vector PQ, and sometimes that vector might be given without an arrowhead. It just says PQ. By calling it PQ, I'm telling you it's moving from P to Q. In other words, it's moving in that direction. In this case, we've been given the arrowhead, so we know that this whole triangle is being translated this direction. So here's how we do our translations. The first thing you want to do is you want to use your compass to figure out how far triangle ABC is being translated. So to do that, I am going to measure my compass to the exact length of PQ. I go from the tail of it over to the tip. Now that I've done that, I want to go to my pre-image point, and I want to draw an arc in the direction it'll be moving. Again, with this vector, I know it's going to be moving to the right and slightly down, so that's why I angled my arc in that way. Now, all we got to do, I'm going to set my compass so that the needle of it is on the tail of my vector, and the pencil is at A. The reason I'm going to do this is when I drag my compass along that vector, it's taking that pencil tip with it. So I center it at the tail, measure to my pre-image point, and I slide along that vector and make an arc. Right there, that is going to be the image point A prime. Again, I'll repeat it with B. My first step is to measure my vector. I draw an arc in the direction that B will be headed. And now I center my compass at P, I measure it over to B, and then I just slide to the tip of it. And that gives me B prime. And just to give a sense of how quickly you can do these once you get the sense of them, I measure my vector. I draw an arc in the direction it moves. I center my compass on the tail, measure to C, slide to the tip, and then draw another arc. Where these two intersect, which is very hard to see, but it's right there, that there will be my point, C prime. I grab my straight edge, I connect all of my image points together, and just like that, I've translated ABC. So, when you do these translations, what you always want to make sure is that your pre-image and your image are congruent, because translations are rigid motions. And you also want to make sure all of your corresponding line segments are parallel.